so that people can see.
To everybody, okay? Alright, factual process at each other, and factual process at each other, use secret. I don't know, like, if you say I'm for what is wrong, I don't know how you want to prove that. I just want to address what transpired between you and the right now. Is it like I'm thunder fire? Is it thunder fire? Thunder fire, yeah, thunder fire. Alright, it's not about your name or Supreme, about whether it is right for them to do what they did, or it is not right for them to do.
This is the killer.
Other people were now disrespecting you. You are now being pained. Oh my God. In fact, you need to be disrespected more than what has come for the past year. And this time, right now, me, I don't can't give a fuck right now. Ajay, Tobawa, another my pain. Say your time, Papa. That is what me I want to do. Let the battle begin.
Let's play the rest of it. Oh yeah.
Did I tell you? It's so hard. No, that place. The other part is so hard.
Can I quickly talk, please? Before yeah. I think probably I'm probably will go finish off what I really want to do on Point Fire tomorrow morning. I don't want to do it on our platform, but I probably will do it. But let's see if I can just still finish up today before I get into something. Now, I was talking about when PAPARINO was asking for ITGUY's real name, the father's name, surname, and stuff like that. So now, this is what I want to say. You see, with the behavior, I'm still going to come to address what Advocate played. With the behavior of PAPARINO lately, the behavior to these foreigners, especially from the fire. I don't want to mention names of any other person. The only way this guy, PAPARINO, of course, from now on, his name is going to be Bolivariano. The only way this guy is going to prove to me or to anybody that he is just only a bully, a bomb bully, and not a killer, is if he can show everyone his international passport. After all, his face is outside, he's always on camera anyway. So what is there to hide about your personal name? Let him show his passport so that people can see his details. Let people, I will personally Google his name to be sure that his name is not connected to any homicide or killings or any crime at all. It's the only way. Because the behavior of this guy is the behavior of the people that put Mohbad to death. I don't want to say kill. The people that buy Mohbad, that is the behavior of this individual. To think something has come over him, it is nonsense. Nothing has come over this individual. This is the real PAPARINO. This is the real person he's been trying to suppress and hide so much. Why would you want to bully people into deactivating the account and you still continue to bully them? Why would you want to cause somebody's child or children? Why would you want to say that Papa's child or children? Why would you want to wish them death? Why would you want to wish death on them if you're not a killer? Why would you? Look, if you do a forensic psychology, you understand there's a lot of things to talk about this guy. Trying to say that one person is a pedophile, like sex with a 13-year-old. What will even make that come to your head? Because that is what you do. That is what you do in your personal life. And I want to say to everyone that this guy has ever caused their parents, caused their mom, caused their father said a lot of despicable things to their mothers and to them as well. All of those things he's saying to you, they are exact words that are meant for his own mother and his father. So whatever he says to anyone, please do not take it to heart. Just know that you are listening to a killer. And henceforth, even the people that are these viewers, his so-called students, the ones that have been manipulated, brainwashed, gaslighted, or gaslit, whichever way. When they look at him, when they stare at the screen and look at him talking, all of them are looking at him, and they're saying, look at the face of a killer. It's a killer, a bully, a killer. That is what they will say to you. Whenever you show your face, just know, PAPARINO, that everyone that is watching you is saying behind that closed door, this is the killer, this is the killer, this is the killer. These are the people Mohbad, this is one of the people Mohbad was referring to. That they were going to find him.
Hey.
It is only if this guy can do that. Put out his name. His internet. After all, they were telling Karimo to show. Oh, they said these people are hypocrites, man. They were asking Karimo to show our international passport to them so that they can. That is the only thing that will make them believe her. So now I want him now. The only thing that will make me as a person believe that he is not actually a real killer. I know he is a bully. He was born a bully. There is bullying in his DNA. And nobody can take that away. And that is the only way that can explain this guy, gross, insane, despicable, untamed behavior. Why? Because somebody called you a liar. Because you are a liar. You are actually a liar. Because things that you've said, you have never kept to your word. You've never kept your word. You told people, do not drag the foreigners. You are not just only dragging the foreigners now. You want the foreigners to go commit suicide. That is what you want them to do. If anybody did the same to you, I will stand up for them.
Like all those words, yeah, try and cage those words.
I was about to say, Jack.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, now. You are doing the same thing. You are so quick to condemn Comfy and the likes of Comfy, to condemn Sam Larry and the likes of Sam Larry, Naira Marley. The people that fight Mohbad, you're so quick to want to say that all the people supporting Wunmi and Wunmi, they're terrible, but they're horrible. They do not have moral stand or moral standing to speak on your platform. You are worse than Wunmi. You're worse than anybody, the worst person on this earth. You're worse. You're worse. Because the people you are talking about, you are doing exactly what they are doing. As a matter of fact, they have not been put, they have not been tried, they have not been pronounced. But we can see what you are doing now. You are doing this in broad daylight. I know there are still good people on your platform. There are still good people. They just need to garner them the courage, to summon the courage to face you and tell you what you're doing and tell it to your face who you are, what you are. I am not one of those people. When I come to your platform, I come with my own intelligence. I come so that we can all educate us. I come with my brain. I bring my brain to your platform. And there are a lot of things that you've done yourself to you wrong. So stop thinking that you're God. You're a mini God. I can't believe this because somebody called you a liar. Because somebody said you did something that they didn't like, and they called you out. Because of that, now you not want them to go commit suicide. Is that what you want? Is that what this is all about? You have so much built ego tower that has reached the peak. It has reached the sky. Now you're thinking in your head that you have built a mansion and you're living in this mansion. The most egoistic person I've ever seen in my life. It is all about you, me. This ain't no Chinese restaurant, man. Me. I did this. I did what? What the fuck is all of that? People come to your platform to contribute intellectually, to educate you. People like me, when I come to your platform, I don't come there for you to educate me. I can get educated by you. But I come there so that I can educate you as well. What the fuck do you think you are? Control freak. Telling grown-up people where to go to and where not to go to. Telling them to fight your fight when you are telling them clearly that you cannot fight their fight. You won't let them drag you into their own fight. Now you are trying to garner the whole world. If you can galvanize everyone in the world just to fight the people that you're fighting for you will be so happy. And anyone you're sad about it, you're upset about it. You damn right, you said that you were angry, and that was why you said something, you did something. You were angry, that was why you did a show for somebody who has already deactivated the account. You still went ahead and did the unthinkable so that they can go and find themselves. Because nobody's stopping you. You're doing it to another person now, to another foreigner. Let me tell you, Paparino, Bolivariano, I want you to gather all your energy, muster up all your energy, all the energy that you're using to drag and bully all of this female. Please channel all of them to Jack. Because if you do not drag me after this, and I'm not here today to drag you, but if you do not drag me after this, you are a bastard. I've blocked you already. You're going to be blocked eternally. But whatever you do, I'm a busy person. TikTok, remember, TikTok is your source of livelihood. And that is why I don't tamper with people's source of livelihood. You think you're a bully. Look, I am gifted when it comes to oration. All I'm doing to you, I don't have to think about it. I don't have to think about it. Just wake me up to come and talk about you. So please drag me. Stop dragging all of these people because you're a weak motherfucker. You're just a weak motherfucker, man. Channel all of this energy to drag me. As a matter of fact, go and employ more people to join you to drag me. But when I heard this, by the time I'm gonna be bringing my fuck to your doorstep, motherfucker, bloated maggots, your TikTok career is gonna come to an abrupt end. It's gonna come to an abrupt end. You don't even know me. You don't know who the fuck this guy is. If you know me, you won't be doing all of this nonsense, man, to people. If anybody did the same to you, I'll fight for you. I'll stand up for you. You don't do this to people, man, and think all is well. And some people are there chanting you, praising you. And these are still people that want to get mobile justice. Please, whenever this guy, I don't care which team anybody belongs to, whether you're Team Wumi or you're Team Baba or whatever, whenever you stumble on this guy's page, he's talking, he's on camera, just know that you are seeing the same way the faces, the same way the people who buy mobile will look, is the same way this guy is looking. Because you are seeing not just a potential killer, but you are seeing a killer until you go on video, on camera, and show us your international passport. Let us Google your real name. Let us be sure that you have not buying people in the past. And you have not been deported for some crime. Because this is insane, man. I will never train my conscience for nothing. For nobody. I don't belong to any fucking clique. I don't come here for clique. But I have to speak the truth. I have to be on the path of what is right. You did that to someone, you cannot apologize to them. And the other day on your platform, when I called some people who clearly, some Yomi supporters, who clearly were trying to shut me up, they didn't want me to speak. When I called them go, because they behave like goats or pig, whatever I call them, you were asking me to apologize to them. And I refused, you dropped me. But now you cannot apologize to somebody you bullied into death. Well, apologize to them. Because you love it when people stroke your ego. And those people on your platform, they are there to stroke your ego. To stroke your ego so that you get so much erections. Erections for nothing. Because I don't know what you're all about. Makeup brush in your room. What the fuck is that about? So many shit about you. You're living in a glass house, and yet you're throwing stones, forgetting that all they need to just do is just throw one to you. Just like when you blow a balloon, you blow it so high, and you now go and stand on it, on top of it, and thinking you are high, you have been elevated. You're forgetting that all you need is just a little prick. Just prick. And you are gonna crash land. I said something yesterday. You see, nobody should beg him to stop. You should never stop. You're never gonna stop, man. Never stop. There's a saying that whatever a fool uses his hand to gather, he uses his hand to scatter as well. He's gonna scatter it. Because I don't know what is it about this gift that you're talking about. What is about gift? What is gift? Gift? Will anybody ever gift you 100 million naira or dollars? What is gift? This gift? What is this gift? These things mean thing to you. They don't mean nothing to me. They don't mean nothing to me. They don't mean nothing to a lot of people here. There's some people that just on daily basis, they have 400 pounds. Do you know what that is in naira? And do you know what that is in a week? And yet you're there, you're talking about people angry, people are jealous about, because some people gifting you. Why should they be jealous? Thank God I'm not a platform owner. I don't go live now because the next thing is you're gonna add me to the list and say because they hate me so much because they don't get gifts. Stop crying like a baby, like a 4-year-old. That is the way you behave. But you are not 4-year-old. You're not. You clearly know what you're doing. You're trying to build a dynasty. You're trying to build some people, a community that you're gonna end up turning them into killers, bullies, criminals like you. That is what you're doing. And for those of them who still have their brains intact, it is just a matter of time. After today, they're gonna be asking that question every day, every time you go live. When they see you on camera, they're gonna ask themselves, Is this guy not one of the people Mohbad was referring to when he was alive? That you have been doing it, but this will be your last. Is this guy not doing the same thing that was done to Mohbad by Sam Larry Naira Marley? And guess what? They didn't stop there. The same way you did not stop when Thunderfire deactivated our account, and when people like me, people who still have humanity in them, we are still human enough to be worried that what could this woman be going through now? I was praying for this woman not to go and do the unthinkable. But because you lack every sense of humanity in you, that is why you could still go ahead the following day to do the unthinkable, stage another show for him, open up your platform in that single room of yours to bully this woman further so that she can now go and do the unthinkable, the unspeakable, the unimaginable. Is that what you want? You see your behavior tallies with the behavior of the people that find Mohbad. Because they did not stop at bullying him. They wanted him away from the surface of the earth. Because that way they will be fine when they don't get to hear his voice anymore. That was what they did. And that was what you were trying to do to this woman. That's what you're trying to do. You didn't stop. You were not remorseful. You showed no remorse. Now, after this, please do not fail to drag me. But let me just let you know. It's like going to a gun battle. Going to a gun battle with a knife. With a knife in your hand. What is your intention? Is it to go and find or what? Is it to go and find or what? People like us, we don't think about words before we don't think the words come naturally because it is a part of us. I still don't want to go into your personality and into some other things about you. But if you make me to go that route, your own will be. I said I'm never gonna do all of this nonsense that people do. I don't want you to pull me out of character, anyone. And I'm not gonna be doing all of this nonsense you call basketballs or like Thunderfire you would say. I don't want to do it anymore. But I'm gonna set that rule. I'm gonna break that rule because of you. And I will make sure that all your madness comes to an end. Yeah,
I am sure Paparino is pained because now you go deport him back to Nigeria. Let's have who can we have out of the new? Oh, let's have Apapa. Is Apapa still there? I can't see my screen properly. Apapa, you there?
But he's not there anymore.
All right, he needs to come back. Okay, let's have K. Which one starts with K now? My screen is a bit wobbly. Someone joined now. Mr. Okeke, let's have you, please. Mr.
ITGUY.
Hey, very good.
ITGUY. Good evening, greetings, Aduke, Mr. Jack, Africa TV, Melo, Dolly. Greetings. Jack, you know I told you I'm going to be there live and direct because I felt so bad when I heard what people said that I was not in the live. I didn't see the live though, but what I heard was very disgusting for a man to bully a woman so bad. And Thunderfire is a very straight person. She talks when she wants to, like she's not biased. That is why sometimes I don't argue with her because she's straightforward. And don't forget, we Nigerians, we are very used to our system bribing. But this case is an international. When you bring it in the public and you said we give police money to keep Adura, it's not everybody that will take it. It's like we're fighting injustice, justice with injustice. You can't keep somebody detained in the police station by giving police money. And I see what Paparino does these days do, how the people he enables these days, I don't want to mention them, but he brings them. It's like he's building up a community to fight some people, because the people he's building now is like a force that is putting together. So that one, I'm not a science student. There was never a time I can still remember, maybe twice since 2023 I've climbed that platform, because his style of hosting is different. I don't like it. I'm sorry to say. Sometimes maybe somebody is not in live. The people I go on their live, I will just pass there 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I will leave. But do we ask ourselves, who is really Papariano? Because we didn't ask ourselves that question. Papariano, we just know him as Papariano. He comes to live. He controls people that goes to the inquest. He's never been to the inquest for once, but he lives in Nigeria. He have never met up with anybody. Okay, bro, how far? Where are you? I saw the other time, like I met up with somebody. That is, if you are really true justice seeker, you don't even make out the time. Okay, let me see 1, 2, 3. I remember Westo. I remember Arifa. They meet up, they go to inquest because they are Nigeria hosts. You that lives in Nigeria, you can't even try to go to the inquest, and you control the people that goes to the inquest. You tell them what to do. So how is it? I'm just surprised, because people, and I believe that we are the ones that enable this guy, Papariano. Yesterday, when he was insulting people, some people were there chanting, laughing, clapping for him. No, we are injustice for Mobile because of bullying. So we're clapping for somebody bullying another woman. Me, when I fight on conversation, it's hard. When a woman attacked me, I just think about my daughters, I think about my wife. I said, no, please, just be nice. But before I can banter with you, it's either I know you're not a woman or I don't know you before I can banter with you. But saying such a thing to Thunderfire, and the day African TV, that day they were going to Papariano, I said, you guys shouldn't go there. Don't go, because when you go to Papariano, you are enabling him. That means you are clapping for him in whatever he did. I never knew that today will ever come. Like, today will come for Papariano. I never expected it, because the way he's controlling people, I believe that he really had something on people, because the way he's controlling, nobody knows Papariano. We know Maheramali, we know Samilari, but we don't know Papariano. We just know that name. And nobody can tell you that I've ever seen Papariano. Papariano was in the police station last time. He was on live. People were so worried. Okay, bro, we're in Abuja, we are coming. He told them not to come. So we are dealing with such a person that we don't even know. And it's the one controlling all of us. We just need to, I'm happy that people are waking up now, we are waking up to see that this guy, Papariano, is a ghost. We don't know him. The ghost we used to know, Pierce, he unveiled himself. He came out, he said, this is me, ghost, me. And he does things that people know. This guy is a human being. Papariano does not do anything that is visible. He can only give money, but you don't know who is Papariano. We need to ask ourselves that question. Who is Papariano? And from there, we can be able to get closure, because we don't know him. We just know he's hosting live, he has followers, he has views, but we don't know who he is. Why can't Papariano? Papariano cannot even call in. When Brekete was there, Papariano never called in. Everybody was calling in. All the hosts were trying to get in. Papariano never make any call. And he was sitting there controlling people that have information. People will go to inquest. They will come back. They will bring all the information to Papariano. And he will control everything. So we are dealing with somebody we don't know. And that is why it's very difficult to be able to do anything to Papariano, because we don't know him. So, Jack, and again, Thunderfire, these women, Phineas, Thunderfire, Gabriano, I don't see them as a foreigner. Gabriano is married to a Nigerian. Phineas, like these few people, they have things that is related to Nigerians. Thunderfire can speak Yoruba like now. Please, that language of foreigners, because where I am, if you call me a foreigner, I don't take it lightly. So it's a language I don't really like. Please, because that is even the main reason why I came up. nobody's a foreigner. They are with us, so we can use thunder fire. We can, but I don't see a foreigner as a very good name to people, because me personally, I don't like it. Thank you.
Well, that's a wonderful submission. Everyone's had an incredible submission since we started. Can we is it Melo? It's one of my favorite ladies.
Hi, IT guy. You know,
welcome.
I changed my name because obviously it was Vegetable Highland, but
Yeah, but you didn't change your display picture, so that was a giveaway.
yeah, so that's helpful. But I changed it because I was in a Zimbabwean chat and they said you need to use your Zimbabwean name, so they gave me this name. But anyway, where to begin? You know, I think the last speaker, Mr. Okeke, said everything that I was going to say. On the internet, you don't know who you're dealing with. And I'm surprised it's taken this long for some of us it takes us longer than others, to realize that we're dealing with and Jack said it as well, someone who's a gaslighter and a master manipulator, who's managed to control people without people even having a personal relationship with them. I find that really troubling. I'm sorry to say. And I think that this should teach us on how we maneuver on social media. For an example, IT guy, we teach our children not to go on the internet and to speak to strangers, let alone grown men and women, me included. I'm also guilty of this in the beginning, because I obviously joined TikTok because of everything that I'd seen on this justice. I've fallen into that trap, and it's so easy to be manipulated into sending money, into being controlled by a body that you've never seen online. Just think about that and how scary that is. And think about it from a parent telling their child. And now we've got adults listening to this individual who's also asking people for money, and you're sending it to him. Maybe because you probably feel pressure because of the way that he asks for money as well. I think that, of course, you know, I'm really sorry that happened to Thunderfire. I think that is awful. And please, you know, I hope that you never do anything out of the ordinary. And I'm glad that you didn't listen to this individual. But I stopped going there because I realized at one point, which is why I was quite surprised that Jack, it took you this long, that this person is a manipulator. And you explained it absolutely 100%. This person is so dangerous, and I've been saying this for so long. From the moment that they say they're scientists, you don't see them. The moment that they are dropping people, this bipolar behavior, speaking to people anyhow. And I just want to add to this, IT guy. When we are in the comfort of our own homes, or in our, as somebody said in the comment section, or a container, we can say anything. We can disrespect people anyhow because we have no attachment to them whatsoever. And that's how I see this person. I think that because they're so detached, that's why they don't want to be attached to people. They speak to people anyhow, and be able to feel dangerous words and other activities in order to control people. And some people fall victim to that. But what I'm really trying to get at is that be careful and be mindful as you tell your children how you maneuver on these social media. Honestly, And people like PAPARINO are who they are on social media. But the reason why Mr. Okeke, he's so afraid to go to the Corona inquest, to meet anybody who he's met on the live stream at a police station or be on the ground, is because he wouldn't behave in the same way if he saw. He wouldn't be so confident. He wouldn't be such a bully. It's easier to be so confident and to be a bully when you are in a container or in the comfort of your own home, room, or wherever it may be, and control people that way. But once you have that direct contact, I don't think this individual is as confident as many of us like to believe. I don't think he would be as much of a bully as he is online. So just remember every time you have these interactions with this individual that they are just online, and you could easily just make them disappear by pressing the block button. And that's what I did. And you know what? My mental health has been amazing ever since I left that horrible side of social media about a year or 2 years ago. That's just my opinion. But Jack, I'm sorry that it took you this long. I still can't believe it took you this long, but I'm glad that you were able to say what you said. Anyway, I'm going to mute now, the IT guy. That's all I wanted to say. Just be careful, everyone, on social media, and be safe.
I really need to sum that and to sum things up to where we are today. Just because we warmed ourselves to you, you loan your platform to us. We have intelligent engagement in the beginning. We signed up in a very jocular way to the so-called scientist team or group or whatever the case may be. And then as time goes on, some people label themselves science students. And it's good to be playful. And what is surreal about what Vegetable Island said just now is the fact that we will advise our children not to engage with strangers. Amazingly, we became godlike ourselves. And all manners of engagement with ghosts on the internet, bots on the internet, people we don't know. And I think that if we shower you with love and we see you as our leader, look at Burkina Faso today. Look at the age of the guy that took over the whole thing and doing his own thing, doing the best he can. He's a very young man. Who are the people ruling the country before that the country descended into nothing? They are grown old men and old women that have been ruling the country before. Look at the state of Nigeria today. Look at the likes of Tinubu, ITGUY, and the rest of them that believe they're the ruling party. You have to be over a certain age to be able to get a ticket to contest. Not only that, you need billions of naira to do the same. And you're going to rob the nation because you're going to want your money back. Now, if we come back to social media again, we have that aspect. You telling your children, don't speak to strangers. And that is what we do. And there's nothing wrong with that because we take it beyond reproach. Camera down came in, WhatsApp engagement came in, all sorts of shenanigans, ensued. And at the same time, friendship actually came out of it because people, as Mr. Okeke mentioned, people will go to the inquest. Arifa will be there, Lagata will be there, Neimole will be there, various people, Lady Grace or whoever handle is will be there. People will be there. They will come together. They will engage. You will want to say to us, I use VPN. Nobody will know where I am. Look, Paparino, if few of us get together and want to pick you up in the next 24 hours, as long as you don't come live, as long as you come live, you will get picked up just like a pin in a hailstack. That will be even easy. You'll be picked up just like that. Now, when we've engaged and we've loved you and we've trusted you, and you have a platform, and we engage, congregate, and convert on your platform, we're giving you all the respect. We've seen you as a leader. Your platform descended into a platform nobody wants to visit. You won't let people speak. You will drop people. You will disrespect people. When the time comes, the moment the people who haven't visited your platform for a while decide to do the needful, you quickly bring somebody up so that they can have a fight. So that way, it can descend into anarchy, water can kick in, and then you can get your flowers. And we also you coming. For me, the IT guy, Paparino, the day you decided to start biting the fingers that have been feeding you, and this is not someone coming to showcase anything, to come and shame you. You see, I am no age group of yours, and I am your age group as a child. I will not be disrespected. My own mother that carried me for 9 months, nurtured me and looked after me for me to be who I am today. She's still alive. Are your parents alive? Are you able to feed any members of your family? So respect is reciprocal, because that is the most important method in which any ingredient you can put into a relationship, whether it's friendship. And the thing is, you're so full of yourself. I was on your platform and I said I'm your friend. You are telling me you don't do friends, as you always fool yourself into being independent and you don't want to engage with people, this and that. You are the same idiots that open a WhatsApp platform. To do what? So that when your hyenas and your vultures and your carcasses and elements of the group of dung beetles come together, this is where they drop the small clips to warn you that someone is dragging you somewhere, small clips to tell you what is going on everywhere, and you then surround yourself with all manners of idiots, and we can't come to your platform anymore. And I will tell you, when I told you that all the nonsense you and ARÍßÄ have been doing is out and open, you and ARÍßÄ did not see it coming, and it was out in the open even before you guys got there. And then you dragged me to an argument to say, what is he talking about? The guy is drunk. He's drunk. If I'm drunk or I'm drugged, did I use your money to buy the drink or the canopy or the colos or whatever? I didn't use your money to buy it. If that's what you want to kind of the aspersion you want to throw in my direction. And I look at you guys and I look at you, Paparino. I realize that, oh my God, your days are numbered. And one thing I will not stand for is bullies. And people will say, and then you will go to your platform and your aspersion will be, if you want to knock ARÍßÄ, just say it. ARÍßÄ lives in America. I live in England with my wife and my family, with my wife. Who the hell did you live in inside that single room? Wanking yourself all night maybe. Jeez. Tossing yourself each time you set up a water. You quickly go for a quick wank. And I look at you and I realize that there is something disturbing about you. And ARÍßÄ, me, day one, I've seen her as a bully. I've dropped her on my platform before because she came to my platform and wants to start telling me jargons or what. I dropped her on my platform. And ever since then, what I've had against ARÍsszÄ is she is a bully. And she bullied Adenike mercilessly. Ran after her from the black app to the green app. Want to strangle her. And then she did the blocking, and everybody sort of like came to our aid. And where is Adenike today? Adenike is on your platform, championing your bully manners, attitude, and efforts. She was there. Solake was there. Old men and women, foolish people. You wake up in the morning, you're praying. Pray in your house. Pray for your children in your bedroom. Don't bring your narcissistic sakamade of Bible bashing, turning your Bible upside down and your crucifix upside down to come and lie to people about religion. Because when Aries bully you at Denike, you set up your platform for 7 days with the coconuts and a white candle, and you were cursing Aries, and you were determined to do it for 7 days, and you called that Christianity. What a bunch of maggots are we dealing with? The ones you want to trust, the ones that you think there's a bit of salvation somewhere, the ones you engage with, the ones you supported mentally when they were roped under the bus by Aries. It is clear. It's false prophecy. False prophecy. In the name of I want followers, I want fans, I am famous, I want a wedu, I am Bale Uriafefe. When they call you Bale Uriafefe, they are telling everybody in the world that you are a ghost. Because Mr. Joseph Aloba, with that wisdom that he has, saw you coming. You can't stand the wife of the deceased, fine, whatever it is, no evidence after 22 months of you, there is your family, and all your comrades and aficionados, zero, anything near anything to do with, I don't know, facts. And Aries will say, it is Wumi that I Mobat, and I come with all the evidence. You don't have any evidence. You will then open your platform religiously, bashing Joseph Aloba, Mr. Joseph Aloba, the father of the deceased. We will scroll up. Every time I see your platform, I quickly scroll away because you became nothing but a dirty, manipulative, sad waste. A waste of a life is what you became in our midst. And I feel so sorry for the life of Shola K, an old man who will be in his 60s, making a fool of himself, mockery of himself. He goes to a platform where people, youngsters, that he can be their grandfather, they will be dropping him.
Very bad.
Useless man. Manners of all sorts of maggots. Because if I start mentioning their name, they will start flagging me, because that is what they do. They cannot stick. They cannot stand the truth. Oh, that's all they do. They don't want the voiceless to have a voice. The same thing that happened to Mobat. And then we now have an incarnation of the devil, Bully Riano. And as Jack said, should we even call you Samilari's uncle? But I think everything we do, we're going to take something out of it today. And from now on, you become Bully Riano. I think that is easy, because I actually labeled you Bambino Riano. You are a baby. You are a Bambino. So when you open your flat, your room next, and you unashamedly face the world again, because right now you need to lock up, leave justice for Mobat for a while,
and go and deal with your medulla oblongata. There is something psychologically and emotionally wrong with you. Psychologically, emotional. What else can I find? You've got a mental meltdown. There is something wrong upstairs. A knot is dropped inside your head. When you are shrinking, it is going crack, crack, crack, crack, crack. Unfortunately, you can't find it. And you don't have enough money to go to the doctors. Listening and all the people that want to fight for any form of bullying on social media, especially the IT guy, and to my chest, I came for you, Paparano. I came out for you and ARÍİΣ. I've been after ARÍİS since day one. She doesn't know it because she is fickle, narrow-minded, dim-wit, ariwo on the music. Now, who do I have? Who else is going to go? Anyone? Akapa. Okay. It's very wickedly did back so that you can carry on playing the video, the audio or whatever.
You want me to finish playing it?
Oh yeah, please. Let's have a break. Thank you.
Let me continue from where I stopped. Okay. I think it's 29 minutes already. 29 minutes. Okay. Why is my Bluetooth not working? Why are you not working?
Justify that is relative to everybody. Okay, so I can decide not to see anything good in it or anything bad in it. I can. Do their shit. Hold on. And that's what that woman is telling you. You need to watch what they are saying to people. These are people that like you. Okay? You will not be able to give them all they want, but at the same time, you must be able to respect their boundary. When we talk about conflict posting somebody dragging them, right? Thunderfire is posting her, dragging her. They are fighting each other. They are fighting. It's not like I think. Go to our page, go to this one page, click on this page. You will see her dragging that woman. She understand? Yes, so she's involved herself into these shenanigans, these useless things here. Now what does illiterates do? She's involved herself there. This is somebody who studied law. Okay, I don't even see that in her right now. She's focused on how will they bribe, the police to arrest Adura. She has the right because she knows that whenever she says that, it will anger that woman. I'm sure you understand. You don't know they are fighting me. They want to bring this platform down. Once they don't like it, but the first thing they do, just listen, let me tell you, you don't know the heuristic of TikToker. To me, well, but they are the best thing. They control you, they block you, then they start coming to watch you with fake accounts to see whether you are still existing. Do you understand? But they get trained to see that when they are not there, others are still here. So you understand what I'm saying? And me, I'm very, very, very, very conversant of those things. I don't realize I want to sometimes. Let me have one question. Do you think people can bring people down on this platform? What way? How do you think people can? What they are doing, for example, like Tolani now or any, right? There was a time they went to create a group, WhatsApp group, and they recruited many people. They brainwashed them about me. So all those ones do, they come to my live stream, report it, stand it, do so many things. But because for me now, I don't want to pick sides. I know that if they continue that way, I will only lose their followership, what they are gifting, and they won't get me. I will lose, no problem. I will be happy that I'm representing what I see right, correct. So that is what is giving me joy.
I'm sorry, it's okay. Pause for a minute. Claudia, can I ask you a question, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Did you post Aries? Did you make a post? Post on your page about Aries?
No, I reposted something somebody else posted.
So this is because of a repost. Okay.
Just a repost.
Okay, go on. No, that movie is okay. So please go ahead. Then Galiano, then then Sassos. Is the audio finished? It's finished. It's finished, Mama.
It's not finished. It's not finished.
It's not finished yet. No. The thunder fire is no more there. The thunder fire is
He's still casting.
He's still there. He's still there. Okay. Please.
That will be patient. See.
Okay, Top I interrupted you. Top Movies, I'm sorry. I interrupted you from playing it to ask Thunderfire a question. Please continue.
Now, let me say this. When you really want to solve a problem, okay, you should digest the whole information. So every single thing that played out from the moment he blocked her and everything that he said, and the time he said F4, you guys need to put everything in context so I can actually evaluate all those alternatives very well. So I'll go ahead and play it. So
Paparino blocked Thunderfire.
Exactly.
Okay,
Paparino said,
exactly.
You and blocked me. I heard him saying it as he was blocking.
Wow. Oh, yeah, please.
Most of this thing is about perception. Go to this woman's page right now. Tell me the essence of what she posted about the other woman. Just click if you have a second account. Go to her page and tell me. If you're trying to say she's independent, she's fine. Just go to her page and tell me. You know that's how you don't make cases. That's hate. She's turned this into hate and it's spiraling very quickly. Like, you know how long it took me to stop Simababa and they all stopped coming to my platform. And I stood my ground.
I'm on my phone.
Okay, guess what? And there's somebody who will be here trying to intimidate me. You definitely won't be quiet. No. Like never.
Sorry, Advocate, can you tell me?
Never before you will report.
Why? I don't want to
respect myself.
I don't want to be person.
Anyone of
I don't want to be person. I want to play that.
No, I know. I want to get something before you continue the conversation. ITGUY, please, I don't know if you remember that particular Advocate was playing this thing on Thunderfire platform. You came up and say, when what was it called? What was playing on Thunderfire's platform? You said she should not take this opportunist. I remember that statement.
No. Let me tell you, if you don't know the history of top movies.
Oh God.
No. I'm not dragging you. I'm not dragging this back.
No, you have
I'm just saying
background. Your background. You are making a lot of noise.
ITGUY, please wait. Don't say anything yet, ITGUY. Do you not mute yourself? ITGUY, please don't explain anything. He's trying to say you try to make peace that night.
Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
What happened? Yeah, it's okay. But what top movies did was to take advantage of that situation.
Yeah. And you were trying to avoid it.
That's a two-way street. I know he's advocating on behalf of
Thunderfire.
But at the same time, he's also attacking Paparino.
Yes.
So that's the point I was trying to make at the time, sort of like say, okay, you know, how timely can it get?
Now, what I'm trying to say,
you try to make peace, ITGUY. You try to avoid all these shenanigans.
I'm just saying
you try to
the context of where
all these situations.
Paparino is saying ITGUY is fighting Thunderfire's fight. Now, Paparino ignored that ITGUY was trying to make peace and not let top movie make a fuse out of this issue.
I was even trying to balance things off in a way so that we can see that top movie is definitely doing something right according to him, but he's also taking the advantage to attack Paparino.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on, Aduke.
Carry on.
Ain't stop me.
You dare it to make me to do what I don't like doing. Believe me, you will not like the headache. You will not like the headache. But if you think somebody can make you to do what I dare you, thunder fire, do not even try to make me try to feel as if you are trying to force your opinion on me. Don't try it. Do you hear that? Don't even try it. With you or without you, this problem can always exist. Do you hear that? Don't try to be too so important and not don't even try it in your life. Don't try it. I said, you doing that? Did you hear that? Okay. Don't try to be too so important and out of your senses. I can't even understand. Don't even try it in your life. Don't try it. I said, you doing that? If someone is saying something and you don't support that, I should turn it into hate. What is now? It's not just the other people. I don't want to be part of you. I can't fight the race. Do you understand? You are right. Now, when we are here discussing something important, if the woman is doing well in other areas and we are appreciating her, don't bring in the good things. Just because you want to nail her down, you want to fight her, you want to show her what to hate her. And whenever they speak, they just twitch it at each other. I just look at it. I just want kids. Are they children? See, I don't know what they want to experience in life. I don't understand. Now, this is the point.
Okay, let me say something real quick. I don't know why he's making it only Aries. She mentioned both Aries and Yummy did wrong, and it's true. So I don't know why he kept saying Aries. So she said both of them.
That's why I said he was just gaslighting her. Alright? That is what played out. Because his explanation explains nothing. Alright? Why are you so worked up? Why you understand? So do justice to this and take
That to the bank. I didn't gift that day.
yeah,
This was before. Was illegal. Papa.
Block African television, don't block everybody. When you say come through the discussion, block them back. I beg. Okay, thank you.
It's finished. Somebody else can talk. I don't want to play. It is finished.
We talk, that means I missed all this part. I did not hear this.
Do you understand what I was trying to say now?
No, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like in hindsight, it turns out to be the only person that recorded it. Although he has two divided reasons why he's done it, but luckily, as we can see, luckily he was the only one that recorded it. Otherwise, we won't be talking about it as in depth as we are right now. Talk movie is a kind of, it's like Mama. It's a guy you either kind of love him or loathe him. PAPARINO is opened as a platform to talk movies, to collect money. Talk movie and myself are about slanging matches and woto on PAPARINO's platform. But at the end of the day, when all the gift is coming, they will get a decent percentage out of it. So at some point, they must have fallen out. And yes, Talk Movies calculated the whole situation, did what they had to do. And for what it's worth, yes, this is for you.
sorry, Idris, I'll be really quick. What do we expect from someone who constantly talks about money? And like you've just explained to the IT guy, it's no, from the very beginning, you know, when it was about this justice, all he talked about was gifts, send lion, send roses, right from the beginning.
Well, have you noticed, Vegetable Island, have you noticed recently, he seemed to be doing some giveaways, and it seems as if him and ARÍİSԸ and the people sponsoring ARÍİSÖ are fooling themselves that is giving money away, especially when they gifted Natural 500,000 naira. I'm sure all that money was put together by ARÍİSÖ, the likes of Rotex Sam, and the rest of them.
No, the IT guy, I don't know, because obviously I don't go. I don't.
You haven't been on this side of the pond for in a long while.
Because it's toxic.
Well, I mean, it is indeed too toxic.
Not you. You know, I know obviously we've had our things.
It's been tolerated for too long.
But yeah, and I think that, you know, when he started talking about, and in the beginning I didn't mind so much, and it was like, okay, it's fine, because we just want justice, and this is a platform where people are openly discussing, and he's given his time. Honestly, that was my honest thought. As time went on, I thought, no, this guy is so calculated. He has realized that people are so hungry for justice. He's going to try and play both fences. Not that I'm on any side, not that I'm on, you know, I played that whole side thing. He decided to utilize and play on people's emotions by bringing women's team, whatever we want to call it, and Baba's team, and having this water thing, because he realized it makes money, manipulating people, massaging the brain in between while also making money. And of course, there are people that are still following him now, and I just feel so sorry for them, because like Jack said earlier, this person is so dangerous. And I know we're looking at it on a cellular level, but if you truly study his mindset, it's not about justice at all. It's not about that at all. It's not about this water. It's not about fighting with you, ITGUY, or thunder, fire. It's not about that. It's about having control of people's mind on social media. 100% he would not speak to Thunder in real life like this. But the reason why he's able to do that is because he's managed to find platforms he can utilize for monetization, get rid of people quickly that expose them. Because really this stemmed from what Thunderfire said about money. And instead of unraveling exactly what I've just said, and that has been going on for so long, he attacked quickly because he wanted to nip that in the bud so that Thunderfire doesn't carry on. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
So that's why he started to fight with her, try to navigate on ARÍİSÖ, when that wasn't even what she said. All she said was, can you acknowledge me for gifting one of the people that gift you the most? Why couldn't he have just turned around and said...
He knew what he was doing at the time. Quickly change the subject.
Quickly.
You want to control me, and it changed very quickly to ARÍİSÖ, and that's all he has become recently. Because remember, not too long ago, he actually boasted that he tried to bang ITGUYs and African television's heads together.
Yeah, look at that.
And it was more like congratulating himself. Unfortunately, what he wanted did not happen the way he wanted it.
Do you know what? Instead of doing a case study on justice for Mohbad, he should do a case study on himself and how
I think you are right. You've described him absolutely well. He's a guy who looks at his account at the end of every show. He knows when to bring in the water. He knows when to be controversial. He knows when to support ARÍİSÖ. You supported Yomi Fabi. Then you supported ARÍİSÖ. When things got twisted in a way and you can't cope, you decided to raise 1 million naira for Yomi Fabi on your platform. I mean, who is this guy? Why is he so? Because how can you open your platform Natural came out of nowhere to come and sing at displeasure about the fact that, oh, Papa, you don't like me. Oh, Papa, you don't gift me.
Let me just say this, ITGUY, and I'll go down so I can allow somebody else to speak.
And very quickly, before you know what's going on, within the space of 15 minutes, PAPARINO is actually said, give me your bank account, I'll give you 500,000 naira.
You see? He doesn't care about, exactly like you said, he doesn't care about anybody or anything that's going on. He opens his knife to manipulate, twist the truth, maneuver this way, gaslight you, whatever it takes to get that rose, that lion, whatever it is, so that he can look at his account at the end of the day. And I just want to touch on this. The reason why he decided in the end to block Thunderfire, although there was no reason to whatsoever, although he had turned this into what was about ARÍＳÄ when it wasn't even the main subject that she brought up, is because he understood that if she came back, she might touch on that subject again. So he had to get rid of her completely so that she will never be able to speak about it ever again, and he doesn't have to confront her. That's why he decided to block her and get rid of her, and also, discuss her name in every single way so that everybody doesn't look that way or focus on what she actually wanted to say. That's why he did what he did. So Thunderfire, never take it personal.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you want to shut someone down. He knew from that point on, there's no comeback to it because of the way the whole thing ended acrimoniously. But he did that in such a fashion how can I put it, as a message to his godlike followers, that you see what I do, even my top gifter. If I can do this to my top gifter, I can do it to anybody. And it is just so sad that when I came to your platform and manned up to you, you weren't man enough to even drop me or do anything or even scream at me. You manipulated the whole situation, saying to people you knew me before Justice for